This afternoon, we'd like to welcome back Sister Regina Dunlap, our residential social worker specializing in senior care, for a segment called How to Be Your Own Advocate, focusing on empowering seniors to take control of their health and well-being. First, let's deal with understanding diagnosis. How can seniors navigate the process of medical jargon and interpreting diagnosis information?
Thank you so much, Sister Trish. So one thing that I feel like people can really do is do a lot of research. If you've been diagnosed with something, do research so that you understand when you go to the doctor exactly what they're talking about. And if you have questions, there's no bad question. The only bad question is the one that you don't get answered. So ask the questions that you need to ask for clarification when you are in the doctor's office.
Okay, so when we talk about treatment plans, then how do we explore various treatment options and that are available and that are, where it's weighing in on the most benefits that someone can get?
So when a doctor presents a treatment plan, they don't usually just present one, but if they do, research for yourself, like what has been a beneficial treatment plan for the types of things that you've been diagnosed with, and ask those questions. Don't let them just tell you. You are the advocate for your own health care.
Okay, well, when addressing uncertainties, then, how do we discuss realistic, expectations for treatment outcome?
So when you're thinking about realistic expectations, consider your age, your medical condition, your family history, and make sure that those things are being considered when you're weighing your expectations. Because some people might have less health needs, and so their expectations can be different, or more, and their expectations can be less. So consider all the factors when you're considering your expectations.
So when it comes to regular screenings, then how do you prioritize what needs to be done as follow-up care or regular care?
So just in general, like a yearly checkup is very important for anybody. But once you start to hit your 40s, you have to start doing things like your yearly mammogram for women, your yearly PSA for men. If you're diabetic, your daily diabetic checks, your glucose monitoring, your hemoglobin A1Cs. So those are things that you can ask your doctor what's a normal thing for you to do, and follow those regimens very carefully.
Okay, so you kind of brought up what our next topic was going to be, which was preventative care. Mm-hmm. So what kind of proactive measures can be taken to help motivate us with those, preventative care issues?
So preventative care means okay, I'm going to try my best to not get sick. Things like making sure you're eating a healthy diet, making sure you're getting enough water, making sure you're getting enough sleep, because our bodies heal when we sleep, making sure that we're following up with our doctors and doing all those things that promote health, so that you can have the best outcome and the best life and healthcare that you can.
So lastly, in advocating our healthcare needs, what kind of tips can you give us for approaching healthcare providers and asking about second opinions?
So I would stress that people ask as many questions as you can. You are your very best advocate. You, your family, the people who know you. Make sure when you're going to the doctor, before you go, you research, you write the questions down so that you can optimize the time that you spend with your doctors. But ask as many questions as you need to, and make sure that your doctors treat you the way that you are supposed to be treated.
Okay. Well, as we're wrapping up today's segment of, how to become your own advocate. Thank you so much for your wisdom and taking the time, Sister Regina, to come and speak with us. And remember, folks, whether you're a senior yourself or you're caring for a loved one, stay informed, stay proactive, and remember, you have the power to shape your healthcare journey. Now let's go back to the Hope Desk.